How did you feel about that feedback?
Information was presented in a way that made me feel like I disappointed you or somehow did something wrong.
Mr. Pierce-Tomlin, for your sparring, I would like you to work on your distancing, because with those kicks, you're not going to be able to execute them since you're often too close. And then with the power, you're really going too hard. You've got to dial that back. Mr. I want you to work on closing the distance and preventing him from keeping you at bay so much. And I want you to get better targeted shots to the center with more power. How did you feel about that feedback?
For me, I found that the two big issues were I didn't know how to execute the information. I didn't really know what to do with it. And the other one was really that the information was presented in a way that made me feel like I disappointed you or somehow did something wrong.
How did you feel about that feedback?
I feel like it doesn't leave me much to do with it, because I can understand each of the things that I need to be able to get in so I can give good targeted shots. But I don't really know how to do that, so it leaves me feeling a little bit lost without direction and how to proceed.
What are 3 strengths that you think that you have in sparring?
I guess one, I have a good ability to adapt to whatever my opponent is doing. 2, I have a lot of good cardio, so I'm able to theoretically outperform them over a long period. And 3, I am strong enough to take on someone that is bigger than me, or I have the strength necessary to really combat someone.
What do you feel are 3 of your strengths in sparring?
For one, I am good at playing defensively, so taking blows without just losing faith in myself. I am good at getting shots to the head when people allow their guard to drop, and I am pretty good at landing targeting specifically on kicks to the legs as I try to move in.
Okay, good. So working on using your adaptability, you can think about receiving some of the attacks and responding to them in a variety of different ways so that you can exploit the weaknesses in their defense that you're seeing. So allow different attacks to come in and adapt to those as they come in. And then for the cardio, you can just start, from the outset going. So a lot of times we'll hold back the first 15, 20 seconds, but since you don't have to worry about that, you can just kind of go from the outset. For your power, in this circumstance, you can maybe think about dialing that back a bit and thinking about how you can control your power and work on your precision instead. Ms. Arian, since you know that you can take a blow, you can continue to move in, and as you receive those blows, be tense and good and tight and continue to attack. You can work on those headshots, especially when your opponent has their guard down, so look for those opportunities and those openings. And then with the leg kicks, absolutely use those to your advantage more regularly to give them something else to think about when you're in the match. Hajime. Go, Mr. Pierce-Tomlin. Go, go, go. Use that cardio. You go. Get those headshots. There you go, Ms. Arian. Use those kicks to keep him in bay. That's it. Nice. Good leg kick. Good, Ms. Arian. There you go. Keep going, Mr. Pierce-Tomlin. Don't let up. How did you feel about that feedback process?
I felt the feedback process caused me to look at what I could do and actively exploit it in the match, which made me a better fighter. It also gave me a lot more confidence than I previously had. And also the encouragement during the match, the feedback during it, kept me focused on what I needed to be doing instead of just sort of responding to the situation.
How did you feel about that feedback process?
It definitely helped me have a direction, so that was nice. It gave me something to look at and to go for the kicks or try to get in actually close and hit the head. And then during the fight, it was helpful as well to be reminded of the things that I need to be doing, just so I didn't have to think about them.